Hello, my name is Bojan Savic here at Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale, right across from the Fashion Square. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about this 2018 GLS 63 AMG. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the car, but at first I want to point out immediately the color of the vehicle, Iridium Silver. You can find this color on many of the cars, but I guarantee you, if you try to find out the GLS 63 AMG in silver, you'll find out it's not just one around every corner. You have a black ones, you have a white ones, plethora of those, but not in the silver. So, let me tell you a little bit more about why would you get this car. Well, obviously, we're not just because we want a vehicle that will move quite a few people inside, because you have the 7-passenger vehicle that's really fast, that has nice looking running boards. You can find that on F-150, that you can find many of these the other features that will be trivial. So what's special, what's unique, what are the reasons for this vehicle? Well, to start up from the front, one of the first things that you will notice, this plastic cover that's housing the short, medium and long-term radar that works together with these two cameras that creates the 3D images that will activate and make this Tronic Plus. Basically, that will monitor everything that's happening in front of your vehicle and adjust the speed, give you the warning signals, and maybe adjust the braking system and stop the vehicle before it will get into a trouble. So those are the state-of-the-art features that are on the Mercedes-Benz, and I do understand that you see many of the advertising that Honda Civic has one, you have it one on the Chevy and Hyundai Kia and everything else, but we'll get into that later. Why is this system a little bit more sophisticated, just a little bit better than the other ones? But behind this, what we have right underneath this hood, yes, we do have the 5.5-liter twin turbo V8 AMG engine. So produces 577 horsepower, 561 pound-feet of torque. That is plenty to get a driver, passenger and entire family really, really fast. It can get somewhere in the neighborhood of the 4 seconds, depending on how full is the car, fuel that you're using, how high in the altitude you are and where you're at, but it will get you over there really, really fast. So besides that, how this power is getting put to the ground, how this putting to the vehicle. Yes, this vehicle is based upon the all-wheel drive system. Yes, this is a performance all-wheel drive system specified from the AMG, how much power is going to go to the front and to the rear. Now, we need to do all that. So we're going to get the style, we're going to get the safety, we're going to get the speed, we're going to get the all-wheel drive. Well, we want to make sure that we'll do that comfortable. Those are the top reasons why you should buy this vehicle. Yes, everything is based upon the Airmatic system. So what Mercedes trying to provide you in this GLS is nice, smooth, comfortable ride that will get you anywhere you need to go fast, that will provide all the excitement that, of course, the passengers are looking for, and it will give you also the sense of the safety in the case of any of the intrusions of the road, everything that will happen to in front of the vehicle, maybe negligence from the drivers around you, of course, not yours. It can bring all that to the perfect halt with AMG performance braking system. So, and you stop, and you're safe, and everything is going good, and you just continue with whatever you were going to. So those are the top reasons why would you get on far as one of these GLS 63, the AMG performance SUV. Hello, and let me explain you some of the features that I'm sure the passengers in the back are going to definitely appreciate about this GLS 63. So, sunshade for the passengers in the back. In those nice, warm, hot, brutally hot summer days, protection from the sun on the side will definitely be appreciated. Press of the button that can fold down the second line of seating. Entrance to the third line of seating with just press of the button, I'm sure is going to be appreciated. So it's really easy for me to get in and outside of the car on the third lines of seating. But also, before I do that, if I would like to fold down the rear lines of seating, basically I just press the button and it goes down, and of course it goes up. So, but let's put this seat back. So if I would be the passenger on the rear line of seating, this goes back, of course. I do have protection. One of the cool things Mercedes does have in these indentations for the legs, for the passengers in the rear, so it can allow the more space. But I do have the rear air conditioning coming from here, coming from here and from here. So basically I do have the cold air from all the sides. Now we also put this on a purpose, so in case that I'm sitting like this, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but because I have to do this, so now I do have the proper headrest. Safety is really important, so if there is an impact from the vehicle in the back, my head would not snap back. Definitely I do have a proper protection against the whiplash. So things that are going to be, of course, very visible, it's going to jump out at you. Beautiful steering wheel. Far as so what would be unique, what would be a little bit different about this steering wheel, most of the other one? Well, besides the obvious, which in this case is going to be the fit and finish, it's going to be some racing elements. So you notice that the steering wheel not going to be completely rounded like in most of the other ones. It's going to be a little bit different. So then you have a Dynamica or Alcantara here's on the sides, and it's also again not more sculptured, so it's not exactly round. So it will give you the provide and the firm placement for the hands, of course, a 9 and a 3 o'clock, which of course you can operate your shift pedals if you're that type of the driver for this vehicle that will like to shift the gears manually. You can put it in the manual mode, of course. Just press this button right here. Many of the other features, again, many of the things, GLS is not type of the vehicle that you have really a lot of optional features, because a lot of that does come standard, because the Distronic Plus or a driver assistance package would be on the car. So just all of the GLS 63s will have that feature. But some of the other details, if you notice the contrast stitching, that kind of really flows for this type of the vehicle, and I guess it goes the best with the expectations of the prospective owner of the vehicle that would expect for something like this, for the top of the line of the SUVs, as far as the Mercedes, to fit and finish of the vehicle and the look from the materials that are being used, and nothing else is but flawless or at the highest possible level. So far as on the dash, everything is leather wrapped. Also the stitched the entire dash. On the roof you have also the Alcantara or Dynamica, as Mercedes-Benz would like to give it the name. So every aspect of the vehicle, it has about the nicest fit and finish. So heated seats, yes. The ventilated seats, yes. That will be all part of the features that you would expect for the top of the line of the vehicles from the Mercedes. So I'll just show you now on the second line of seating some of the features that probably will be used from the prospective owner, and that you should pay attention of just some of the easiness of use for the second and the third line of seating. So I would just point you of the far as on the operation of the rear hatch of the vehicle. This rear hatch is amazingly, it can work just opening and closing with the power of your mind. But in case that doesn't work, you can try the opening function on the key. It might work that way as well. So we do have the space far as in the back, which doesn't seem like all that much, but just with the press of the button that we can fold down the rear seat, so you can have absolutely everything flat. And of course you can fold down the second lines of seating, so you do have a great versatility on this vehicle. You can make everything flat. To raise them up, of course you do press the buttons and everything goes up. Also hidden compartment in the back where we do give you a spare tire. Yes, you do have the spare tire for this vehicle. It might be unusual, but yes, we do these days, where everybody else just about has a run flats. And I want to point it out, even this AMG does have the tow package. It is equipped, many of the features. I'm not going to pull anything with it. Well, it's possible, but it really does comes handy with the bike rack and everything else. Once again, my name is Bojan Savic here at the Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale, right across from the Fashion Square. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions about the vehicle, please give me a call on my direct line. It's 480-748-4856. Again, it's 480-748-4856. Thank you.